All right, I think we are up against, well, obviously a lightning deck. Some sort of Miraidon BS, you know how it goes. I don't think we're going to be getting attack next turn, so I will put the energy right here. Thank you very much. The only problem is we kind of don't have anything else, so yikes. But we can go ahead and Bud Poffin for the Mimikyu, so we don't get Mimiscrewed, and another Trapinch because we might get a little Mimiscrewed, but that's fine. Drop that right there like it's hot. And let's fill up that bench more with the Famiglia. Nope, we can't attack. It's the first turn, dude. What am I talking about? Go ahead. We might have to retreat into the Mimikyu. But we do have fighting weakness against them, so that's pretty cool, even though this hand is Trash City. But if you're wondering why my face isn't showing, either I explained it in game 1, or game 1 I put to game 2, and you're just going to have to stick around and see why in game 2 that I am not showing my face. But either way, ooh, they do have the Magneton to get those energies down, so definitely gonna lean into that Mimikyu. Does this deck run the Canceling Cologne? That is they're gonna double Electric Generator and retreat, aren't they? Bro, dude, they gotta switch Force Seal, dude. I mean, that kind of sucks, but it's fine. Like, I lost a Fighting Energy. I'm very embarrassed, but that's okay. We do have the Crispin. For some reason, it feels like one of those cards where, oh, another EX, that's fine. It feels like one of those cards where we need to have a tear it down, but that's not the case. So we're not going to tear down something, I don't know. Having said that, kind of need stuff to draw cards, so fingers crossed. We actually can, well, that's a way to do that. We're going to go ahead and get that Fez and the Dippity as well, so we can draw some cards. Am I inclined to use the Crispin? I kind of am because I want to attack. So we're going to go Voluminous Energy, Crispin Addicts, Fighting, and Metal. I guess it doesn't really matter. Actually, hold on. Do we have to... It's okay. I get confused about the order. Gotta read the prompts, guys. Okay, energy card into my hand. Give me that. Thank you very much. Energy card onto a Pokemon. Right there, pal. Put her there. Let's go ahead and grab 3 more with the Flezzin Flippity. Wow, we just refused to draw any evolved Pokemon. That's pretty cool. And while the Ogerpon is useful, I mean, we can't grab it with the Poffin. It is there. The problem with that is this doesn't have abilities and it doesn't hit for weakness. So I'd rather just go Mimikyu mode. I mean, it doesn't look like they have any alternative attackers. So double Mimikyu right there. And I mean, I know they have boss in hand. I feel like, unless I'm thinking of another game. So we're not going to put anything down. We're just going to let them do the do. Hit them with Ghost Eye, the science guy, and move on with our lives. But I swear, once we get that Flygon going, our opponent's going to be going down south. I don't know. Either way, I'm kind of just waiting to see. Dude, grab the Magneton. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Give me more cards. I think that's what they're going to do. I mean, do they have a single prize attacker? Do people run that Zeraora anymore? Magneton with the cool art. You think you're so much better than me. Either way. So yeah, no camera. I kind of like it in a way because I don't have to worry about how my face looks, even though it looks like crap right now. But also, like, I don't know, let me know what you think. What if I become a VTuber? What if I get a little James guy talking and you know, they're going for the Magneton attack. That's crazy, dude. It only does 40. I'll knock you out first. Maybe. Okay, let's go oh, dude. Okay, what's crazy though is actually that Flygon attack is going to be devastating later on. Okay, so how we're going to do this, get the old, don't we have the board in hand? We do have the board in hand. Get the Flygon, Sparkling Crystal with the Ultra Ball. Dude, I'm so greedy. I don't want to grab something else. I want to grab, there, let's do that. I want to grab, what do I want to grab? A barrel. I'm not going to do it, but I want to, but I'm not going to, but I want to. Okay, so we need this, we need this, we need this, and we need this. So we're going to go ahead and drop these 2 bad blobs right there. Grab ourselves. Not the vibrator. Not going to talk about that. We're going with the Flygon Gin. That delicious rare candy right onto the Trapinch. Dropping that rescue board. Dropping that sparkling crystal. So beautiful. Brought to you by Zales. Dropping that fighting energy, even though we technically don't need it. And I'm going to just chill on the Super Rod for now. That free retreat into the Flygon Gin. Into the 260 Reversing Storm. Bug-eyed. He's not a bug, don't worry about it. Gimme that ghoul right there. And now I don't even care about your Magneton, dude. Nobody cares about the Magneton. Just gonna get those 2 prizes. No surprises. Not that useful. But we do have Earthen Vessel, which is cool, to grab those energies that we get back with the Super Rod and the Super Todd. And we do have 2 barrels, so I don't know. Our opponent's probably mulling things over, like Nick Mullen from that one podcast called Something Town. Not going to talk about it. Can't one-shot the Pikachu. This only grabs lightning energies. Nope, it grabs any energies. That's fine. It does 300. We have 310, so we are still a menace. Area 0, thanks, I guess. And I mean, if you want to take something out with like a counter catcher, like be my guest. They go Secret Box. Speaking of vibrators, dude, kids don't watch this channel. Don't worry about it. Don't give me crap, man. I just got the gift to Gab. You want to see what that mouth do. What am I talking about? They go Secret Box, they drop everything, and they get a lot of stuff. Now, they did play an Arven this turn, I thought. So yeah, they did. So they can't boss this turn. So, yep, no, they're still going for the Magneton, which is ridiculous. I mean, they have to get an energy onto the Pikachu to retreat. I guess they needed the Magneton on the... Dude, do they have a Magnezone? Are we in the Bone Zone? Not yet. Now, they're only doing 40. I really do not care about that. So, Mimikyu's going to survive. We're not going to be Mimicrewed, but our opponent is, in fact, Mimicrewed. Of course, it's another fighting energy. Nobody asked for that. Definitely nobody asked for that. So, yeah, we're going to have to go ahead and Super Rod. Let's go ahead and let's just get all the energies back. So pretty soon we can say enter GG's. And actually, bro, we can hit everybody for 100 across the board with the Flygon Gin. Let me just double check. Now you're gonna 3 basic energy cards from your discard pile. You only have lightnings. That's fine. What do you do? I don't care about that. Oh, everybody has free retreat if they're basic. Well, I'm not basic, I'm interesting. So we're gonna go ahead and Earthen Vessel for everybody gets 1. All right. Dude, I honestly can't pass up. I mean, everyone's a one-shot anyway, except for you. So, dude, bro, do we just do it? Yeah, because we could just do it every turn. This is how we do it. Yeah, we're going water. Actually, yeah, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't even matter. I guess we have to do what we have to do. So let's go retreat this guy right here. I mean, dude, it's kind of GG's if I just hit him anyway, because he can't Magneton knockout. So, all right, we're doing it next turn. I really want a Sonic Peridot, but I know the right play is reversing Storm and just doing it next turn. So let's go ahead and reverse that Storm. Get out of my face, Storm. We don't want any property damage. Here, Mimikyu, go do your thing. And hopefully we survive. Well, not survive, but hopefully we can keep playing long enough to do the Peridot, whatever that is. I wonder how many people are going to say Peridot. I'm fairly certain it's Peridot. My 4 years of taking French in college are not going to deceive me. I know when you're not supposed to pronounce a letter. Trust me, I know. Yeah, so the magnet's gone. They do have the Raichu. That's terrifying. Now the Raichu would need 7, count them. Nope, he would need 6 energies. Ooh, someone's cooking something and it smells good. It's not my opponent, it's someone in my house. But, oh my gosh. Yeah, Raichu, kind of scary. Electric generators, 2 are down. Okay, it's not going to be that bad. They've already used the V-Star power from that Forest Seal Stone, so not a problem. They Nestballed the Lumineon. That tells you that they are scoop inducing, brought to you by Baskin-Robbins. That's the canary in the coal mine of an opponent about to scoop when they Nestball the Lumineon. Let me tell you that much. Maybe that happens, maybe it doesn't. Maybe we get to Peridot, maybe we don't. GG's. All right, friends. Well, let me tell you real quick why you don't see my face. Well, I had a medical procedure done where my face is really red for like the next 3 days. So no camera for the recordings that I do. in this session, so sorry. But we do have the new Flygon EX deck. EX gonna give it to you right here. Reversing Storm, hit and run. And then you got Sonic Peridot. Does 100 to each EX and View. Looks like we're up against a Charizard deck. Very interesting. Haven't seen that before. Gonna go ahead and grab that Doof because we do have the draw support waiting in the wings. Get it? Flygon. All right, Luminous Energy right there. And let's go ahead and pass that dang old turn. We do have the Water Energy to energize, as it does, onto the Mimikyu. But what we do want to do is do the do. What we do want to do is get that Flygon EX up, and then hit and run, put out Mimikyu in the active. We also have a couple other walls for the options. You know, you got the Clef Keys for the Lost Box, or anything like that. You also have the Cornerstone Ogerpon EX to stop those abilitied Pokemon. So, as you know, well, I don't know, this is my first time playing up against a Charizard deck, so I don't know what to expect. But if you have any experience with that, this is actually a really good matchup for us because we can wall off all the bad stuff. The Flygon EX does have 310 HP, so not concerned until we've taken 5 prize cards for the one-hit KO on the Flygon. And in case you're curious, it does have a grass type weakness, just like the Charizard. So we will not be worrying about that. Fun fact though, we also have the TM Bell Biv Devo, which will devolve these Pokemon if we do hit them with that Peridot into the devolution. We've also got the Sparkling Crystal. Now we do run the rare candies in this deck, but I'm inclined to maybe make another build later on with the Grand Tree, just to get that Flygon out like immediately. We're gonna drop the mana fee. We don't really need it. I mean, I guess we could get sniped by like a Pheasantipity, so maybe, but I'm really just trying to thin out this hand so that we can go ahead and industriously incise with our boy Bibarel and do not get a rare candy, but do not need to worry because we can Ultra Ball for the old Flygon. Not the Flygon, the Vibrava. What am I talking about? It's a Vibrava. That's a tough choice to make, and I think I'm gonna make it. I'm just trying to figure out if I want to get rid of the Sparkling Crystal or the Luminous Energy. And I think, I mean, we could get Lost Vacuumed, but all right, we're dropping this. Dropping that Metal Energy for sure. I feel like we should drop the Sparkling Crystal because we can get Lost Vacuumed, but we can't. There's no way they're running hammers to bump the Luminous Energy. You know what I mean? So, kind of hate to do this, but it's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and get that Vibrava right there. And hopefully, nothing bad happens. Oddly enough, they didn't put an energy down, so that's pretty interesting. Almost as interesting as a person who runs a Charizard EX deck. But I'm going to take out that Char and grab a prize. Let's see what we get. It is an Ultra Ball. That is no help other than the fact that I guess we could thin our hand for more barrel action, but I'm not going to be dropping the Flygon or the Luminous Energy, so I'm not really going to worry about that. Having said that, they do play the Lumineon. Now, they could get a boss's orders. They could have a counter catcher for the old Vibrava, or, you know, they could also boss it, or excuse me, Arven. They do get the boss. They're trying to get the Vibrava. I'm sure they just have the rare candy into the Charizard because they always have what they need. There it is. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, and then they're going to boss the Vibrava, and then here we are. We're just going to be tip-tapping away at the... What am I trying to say? Tip-tapping away at this Charizard. We'll just have to... I don't know, man. I guess we're just going to have to Ultra Ball for a Flygon and start it over. I'm sorry, guys. I thought we had it set up. They're using the boss now. Unless... No, they go Arven, but they could still have counter catcher. They did not need to use the Arven for the rare candy, so counter catcher. They might Poffin to get that bench going. And I do want to mention real quick, just in case you look out again for another Flygon deck. I personally, like, look right here, this Flygon, it only does 130. I'm more inclined, kind of like my Hitmonlee deck, I'm more inclined to pair it up with, there's the Poffin, as I said, to pair it up with the Brute Bonnet. However, just to get a little bit more damage out there, you know what I mean? So that's an option, but, you know, this is the build we got right now. We've also got the Crispin Addicts to get the energies that we need. 4 cards in hand for our opponent. Are they? Wow, bro. What was the point of all of that? You done goofed, my guy. Flygon flying in. Bzz. He's like a bug, right? But he's a dragon. He's not a bug. Let's go Industrious Incisors. He's a ground, not a bug. And wow, that double Arven action. Okay. Well, we're not going to TM Belbiv Devo right now, but always good to have. We also have Rescue Board, so I'm actually going to go get that because, well, we like to party over here at the CoolTrainers Club, and we like to keep our energies. So we're going to do that. And then what could we grab? Well, Trapinch has 60 HP, so we could grab a Trapinch. We could also grab the Ogerpon EX. I think the Flygon's going to survive for a while, so we'll go with the Ogerpon and kind of set up an alternative attacker. Where are you? What the heck? Oh, Nestball. Okay, we're going to do that. Dondozo. All right, let's go ahead and put that Luminous Energy. And pretty soon we'll be saying Luminous GGs to our opponent because they suck and we rock. But for now, we're going Ogerpon. Now we do have a full bench. Kind of wish that Manaphy wasn't there, just because I want 2 Flygons and like Pheasantipity is always tight. But we do have draw support with the barrel, so I'm not freaking out yet, man. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried. So we're gonna go ahead and put that Rescue Board, Retreat, and hit and run just like The Simpsons. That game ruled. Simpsons Hit and Run. Check it out. Actually, okay, there's 2 Simpsons like driving games, Simpsons Hit and Run and Simpsons Road Rage. One of them's basically just Crazy Taxi. I think that's Road Rage, and then Hit and Run is like a I guess an actual game. I'm not like gamer educated enough to know the different categories, but like, you know, there's levels and different characters, and it's pretty cool. Actually, I actually really love that game, and I don't know. I know I'm a Pokemon TCG channel, but I kind of would love to stream that game as well. One of these days, maybe. Oh man, he's going for the Flygon, bro. The Flygon Jin, dude. Come on, man. Off the dome too. He goes for the Ogerpon. He thinks he's gonna Ogerpone me. He might have the dangle. Blah, 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 blah. I always forget this one. Canceling Cologne. You can't spell Cologne without a loan. Except for our opponent can, because he can't do anything. So. But the cool thing about the Ogerpon is that it can also just attack for the measly 140. That's fine. GG's.